Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Unit Lost. I'm Stylosa, and we're going to have a little bit about, kind of a chat about the channel, where we're going, and what's been going on. And I'll throw in a little bit of a Patreon update towards the end. So, I'm also going to be looking for feedback in this video as well, guys. So, you know, at any point you feel like you can leave feedback, then do it. So let's go back to, let's say 3 weeks ago, okay? So Kiri was around. He's not around at the moment because he's having some health problems, but he will be back, so don't worry about that. But that's kind of opened my eyes to some things which have been going on around Unit Lost, which I think I've sort of become a little bit cozy, for want of a better word, and I kind of need to break out of that. So if we go back 3 weeks, we look at the series content that we will make. Now, these are called Let's Plays for the purpose of kind of informing the stranger out there. This is kind of a Let's Play, okay? But I really hate the term Let's Play, and I don't really like Let's Play channels that much. Well, I say I don't like them. Like, obviously, I respect them for what they're doing, but I don't watch Let's Play content. I never have. You know, I would always watch things like, you know, critical analysis or some sort of debate video, or you know, something like that, or even a review, something like that. I would never, or even a guide video, I would never watch a Let's Play because I don't know, it's never really washed with me. So we had the idea of, this was a long time ago, coming up with these type of videos where they are kind of Let's Plays, but we invent our complete own story, so it's totally unique. So it's almost like you're watching a sitcom or something like that. You know, you're watching a drama or something unfolding. Now, of course, the very famous one was the Civilization 5, Brave New World, British Empire. I think it was, but no, it was in Gods and Kings. I can't remember. Whenever we did the first Brave New World, no, it wasn't Brave New World, was it? Because that's the expansion. Whenever we did the first Civ, anyway, on the British Empire, we invented our characters, we invented the backstory, we started, you know, writing a lot of stuff, and we made this kind of extended series content. That's what I call it. That's my chair as well. I don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty dodgy. Also, this happened. I'll show you. This happened. This happened. This was part of the chair. Not anymore. Although actually, it's kind of bare because I've got like, I can like slide in and out, whatever. So we came up with the idea of this like kind of extended series content where we came up with our own story and all the rest of that stuff. And I think that works fine. One thing we've never done, or we did try before in the past, was just a straight up Let's Play of a game. Now, problem with this is, I think it's really kind of easier content to make. It's very time consuming because obviously you're playing through a game and you're providing commentary, but producing a Let's Play on a game which is very linear, you know, so if we look at games like Bioshock Infinite, I suppose you could say Dishonored, things like Half-Life, I don't know, any kind of Let's Play, right, on a game where The Last of Us, that's always a good example of this. A linear story that everybody goes through the same, right? Maybe make some slight different decisions, but everybody goes through the same story. All the Let's Play guy is doing, or girl, is just providing commentary over the top, which is fine, you know, and they put a lot of effort into that, and I respect them for that. But like as I said, I'm not really a big watcher of Let's Play stuff, like. So that's why I kind of don't do Let's Play stuff on Unit Lost. However, there are a lot of videos called Let's Play. Now, they're just called Let's Play so people can find the videos and understand, oh, this is going to be a playthrough of a game. Now, if I could get around it, I wouldn't call them Let's Play, but this is the YouTube we live in, and you have to call things like that Let's Plays. So we've got Dark Souls on the channel at the moment, okay? Which, the reason why I did that is because I was really looking forward to Dark Souls. And Dark Souls, you could say kind of is linear because everybody kind of gets to the same endpoint. But the way you go around doing it is totally different, and you know, you can make loads of different decisions, and every playthrough really should be unique to some extent. However, with Kiri around, it was really easy. In fact, I'll let you guys into a little bit of like behind the scenes information. So what we would do every Tuesday, we would do a massive recording session. This was the day where Kirioff is available. Okay, so I'd record Civ, we'd do XCOM. These are our two like unique show series, Let's Play things, if you want to call them that. We sometimes would do Hotfix, and maybe Face Off Friday, okay, if we had the time. Now, those two Let's Play videos, because I'm just going to call them Let's Plays, because that's kind of what they are, even though they're fancier Let's Plays, I think they became too easy to make, guys. This is the problem. Like, Unit Lost is, I have this, like, I sat down, okay, and I sat down and I'm like, what is Unit Lost? People have asked me this in the past, what is Unit Lost? And I'm like, you know, they go, oh, hey, what's your YouTube channel? Tell them, oh, what do you do? Well, Unit Lost Well, we provide coverage on PC games. We provide coverage on some console games. We make debate shows. We do Let's Plays. We do first impressions. It's like we do everything. It's like we're not... Like, I don't feel like Unit Lost is really known for anything like that. I mean, if anything, I would say we're kind of known for being two crazy British blokes who play games together and have, like, a good time doing that. Which is kind of like what the Civ and the other stuff is. The XCOM at the moment kind of is like. Problem with that stuff is, though, people, it's kind of hard for people to jump in when you're on episode 30 or 40 or whatever. New people come to the channel are not really going to watch that. They may go back and watch through the whole, playlist or something like that. But it's not really, like... What is that? This is the question. You can see, like, if I'm confused, this isn't really a good place to be, is it? This is my channel, yeah. I'm sort of like, what is Unit Lost? Because, who am I? What do I like to do? Well, I play a load of different games, yeah? And that's where Unit Lost originally came from. It was like, well, I play loads of games, so let's make a YouTube channel where we just do everything, because we do everything. But, looking at a lot of stuff going on, and in fact, we can play a little game. So if you, in fact, do it now, right? Name a YouTube channel to yourself, and then name what that YouTube channel does. You will more than likely, 100%, well, 100% of the time, you'll know exactly what they do. So if I said Yogscast to you, you'd say Minecraft back to me, okay? If I said WoW Crandor to you, you'd say World of Warcraft back to me. If I said Husky Starcraft, you'd say Starcraft back to me. You see where we're going. If I said Unit Lost, you'd say, whoa, crazy entertainment videos or something. But it wouldn't really be like, that's not really a selling point of Unit Lost, if you get what I'm saying. Now, normally I don't make videos like this where I kind of discuss in this kind of detail what's been going on sort of behind the scenes. But I thought, like, I want to do this because I put a post up on our forums, which you can kind of see scrolling over the screen now. That is where I said, look, I'm thinking about changing the focus of the channel. Not changing the channel, so don't be like, oh God, what are you doing, Sly? You're changing the channel. No, not changing the channel. But I mean, like, putting more effort into making videos which I'm proud of, like, I'm proud of all the videos we make, but I'm more proud of videos like Guild Wars 2 What Happened and things like that, where I've spent a lot of time. I've spent maybe a day or 2 days completely researching the topic. Then I've got footage together. I've edited the video. There's been multiple takes of the audio, so you don't, so it's really clean and fresh. So it's not, okay, so, and things like that in the audio. Really put a lot of time into it, and it really shows because these videos are really popular. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to go back to that. Dark Souls 2 is a good example of this as well. At the moment, there's like 9 episodes of a Let's Play on the channel. I have made around about 35 episodes of this Let's Play, but I don't think I'm going to upload anymore because, if I'm quite honest, I don't want it on the channel, because what is that? That is just me playing through a game. There are loads and loads of people who play through Dark Souls. There are loads of people who are known for Dark Souls. Unit Lost is not a Dark Souls channel. Why would people come and watch me play through the game? Yeah, the commentary might be funny and all the rest of that stuff, and it probably is because I've done it and I'm the best, yeah. Or so I like to think. But it's not really what Unit Lost does. What Unit Lost, maybe traditionally would have done is made like some sort of special video on Dark Souls, Let's talk about Dark Souls 1 versus Dark Souls 2. Let's do, I don't know, some sort of special, like, high production kind of montage video, or something which is, I would be proud of actually putting together and making, sort of thing. Now, I think, so with Kiri being away, okay, this is like, I've had to fill this gap of, like, in fact, I'm just going to, you hear me click the mouse, I apologise for this, because this is the nature of these kind of videos, so I don't entirely have a script, I'm just kind of going with my raw instinct. So if I look at, come on YouTube, where's the thing? Videos, yes. Recent uploads. Yeah, so if I go back to, it's quite a long time ago actually, but there hasn't been any video on the channel for over like 2 weeks, any kind of XCOM or Civ or anything like that, which I would have made with Kiri. Instead, I've got videos like Diablo 3 Are You Playing, where I'm asking a question. I've got Supreme Commander Stars Classics, where, I want to look at these games, I want to show them off, that's fine. I've got a Mega March video where I just talk about what's coming out, well, what has come out in March, because I guess they've all kind of come out now. Apart from Diablo, that hasn't come out yet. A Luxie video, like a kind of a stupid video for Dark Souls. Titanfall Guy video, another Stars Classics, and I'm looking for all this stuff, and I see, like, that's kind of like more of a reflection of who I am. You know, and I see things like how not to be a noob at Titanfall, which of course we made those very popular Battlefield 3 videos in the past, which were guide videos. But like, I mean, I don't know. I think over the last 2 weeks, the channel has been like a raw, like unfiltered sort of. That is Stylosa, and that's kind of what he's doing at this time, and he's making videos on that. And I think that's okay, but I do think there are things which could be changed. Like, there's a lot of Titanfall, really. Some of it's good, you know, but some of it is not that good. It's me straight up playing a game or something like that. I still think there is scope for Titanfall on the channel. I do have a special Titanfall video planned, which is kind of like a very detailed look at the game, which again is going to go into this whole thing about trying to do things which are a little bit more like kind of professional. Well, professional's not the word, but a little bit more polished, you know, instead of just throwing out a video which every other channel throws out. I mean, if you look at, again, Dark Souls is a good example. How many channels are doing Dark Souls 2 Let's Plays? Thousands, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands. So I think, like, guys, what the question is it's kind of this, like, what do you think Unit Lost is? Okay, there are going to be a lot of people out there who are fans of the Let's Play stuff that we do. You know, what would you say if I totally stopped doing that? What I'm going to say, just to end it, is these are kind of like my plans at the moment, okay, which they're not set in stone. I'm still working on through this. Is we have, like, I guess, like, we're looking at, okay, I think we can do one, like, series content. Okay, so I think we can do XCOM, okay? Civ. I don't mind playing Civ, but do you want me to be totally honest about what's going on with that Civ series? We've won the game. We've absolutely won the game, and we are just playing it to take the piss now. And I can't, like... It's sort of like we're just messing about for the sake of it. I know it's an entertainment video. I know that's what guys like. You know, you guys and girls like. But, like, to me, it's boring. It's like I don't want to sit there and make that video. You know, that's kind of annoying me. XCOM, though, we haven't finished XCOM. I think we can finish that. So what I'm thinking is, if we've got, like, one of these, like, things running on the channel, it comes out a couple of episodes a week or something, I think that'd be okay. Hotfix is our best show at the moment, and I think Unit Lost is probably known for Hotfix in some circles, okay? I know a few big channels have noticed Hotfix and all the rest of that. That's going to continue. It might change just a little bit, but it's going to continue in its kind of raw format with the webcams, the debate, and the topic that's spoken about. Then we've got Luxy, which is like first impressions videos. That can continue because I play a lot of games, so I may as well make videos on the games I'm playing. First impressions video, people like to see what's going on, like Warlock, Masters of the Arcane, Warlock the Exiled, or Warlock 2 the Exiled. That's a good example because, you know, that's a pretty fancy game, you know, and let's show this off to people. I know people will like that. And then we've got Face Off Friday, which I don't mind doing, but obviously I need Kiri off for that. There was like an idea of getting other channels in for that, but it's proven quite difficult. Although if that can happen, and that's kind of fine. But I think having the two Let's Play things constantly slamming the channel, I don't know whether that's the right way to do it. Civilization, I don't know whether that's totally run its course now or what. I never wanted to be known as a Civ channel as well, because I don't really play the game that much out of the recordings now. I used to play it a hell of a lot, don't get me wrong. You know, I think I've got about 400 hours on it on Steam or something ridiculous. But it sort of became like I really don't want this thing of I'm turning up to make a video. I'm just playing this game to make a video, which I don't like that. I've been down that path with the live stream. I'm just playing this game to live stream. I don't really want to do it, but I'm just doing it anyway because I want to do it because I think it's going to grow Unit Lost and all the rest of this shit. So, as you can see, I'm kind of still up in the air, like, on what I should do. It's also pretty dark on my webcam, kind of. Well, it's not that bad. So I apologise for that if it is a bit dark. But I think, like, I'm still looking at what to do. I kind of want to make more of these, like, very polished videos, because I think I can make them fairly well, especially, like, on certain topics and stuff like that, because I think I can be quite persuasive or even... quite like I can divide opinion and things like that, but I think some things do need to be covered. Like if you have been watching the Titanfall stuff on the channel, the Titanfall video that's probably going to come out in a couple of days, you might be a little bit shocked, but you know, I want to make stuff like that. I just want to make stuff like that, so I think that's what I'm going to start doing. The other thing is, would you be that bothered if there was a day when there wasn't a video on Unit Lost? Because sometimes I can become quite bogged down because I do all of the editing on the channel, okay? I'm in all of the videos, I mean, well, almost all the videos, unless Kiri made one on his own. I've edited almost all of the videos, yeah? So if I do, you know, if we go back to the way we were recording with when Kiri was around and available to record these Let's Plays, which he will be back, don't worry about that. But it would take me a lot of time to edit these videos because there's a ton of videos. You know, things happen in the middle of a video, phones go off, things gets dropped on the floor, you know, the recordings break, all kinds of stuff, and you have to go back and fix it. And it takes a lot of time. It takes time away from me actually being me, you know. So I don't know, guys. Like, as you can see, I'm a little bit all over the place, but please leave your comments below on what you think, you know, what exactly is Unit Lost. I guess what you would like to see Unit Lost do. And all the rest of that. But I can stress that Hotfix is going nowhere, Face Off Friday is not going anywhere, and Luxy is not going anywhere. Those are always going to stay. The other Let's Plays and stuff, as I said, I kind of haven't decided yet, but we'll find out. And now, the other thing is Patreon, because this is totally ridiculous. Patreon is now, I think it's at $811 a month. That is totally, absolutely, 100% crazy, guys. I mean, that is just friggin' mental. I never expected to get that kind of... I mean, hand on heart, I never expected to get that kind of support. You know, I know we've got a good community. I thought maybe it'd push a few $100s, but that amount is absolutely crazy. You know, that is an amount which now says to me, you can do things, Sty. You can get a better microphone. Now, this thing, you can see it on the thing. It's also upside down as well, right? This is my microphone. This is a Samsung CO1U, okay? The reason why it's upside down is because it fits in the stand better. So, yeah. This is the microphone I've always had. I've always had this microphone since the channel began. Bar maybe the first, I don't know, 50 or so videos, which might have used the crappy headset. But this was kind of the first thing I bought, and it was the best thing I bought because it made the audio much better. I had to get used to using the microphone because some of the older videos really sound pretty bad. But what I'm planning to do is upgrade my microphone to either, I've totally forgot the name of these, but I'll put them on the screen so you can see. Either the, I can remember the one, it's the SM7B, the Shure SM7B, I think it is. Like a professional quality radio kind of vocal microphone, which doesn't capture a lot of sound all over the place. Because this microphone, it's fine, but it captures sound from everywhere. So you can hear me moving this, you know, do something over there, you know, it can hear all of that stuff. But this microphone that I'm looking at will only basically pick up what's around my mouth, which would be really good, and the quality sounds really great as well. There's also another microphone I'm looking at, which is the RE20 something, I've forgotten the name of it, but they're both similar priced. They're quite expensive, but again, I wouldn't have been able to afford this if I didn't have Patreon. So as soon as the month rolls over for Patreon, I'm going to be looking at getting an absolutely top of the range vocal microphone. Like, that will take my audio quality literally to the next level. I mean, it won't really get any better. You can get better audio, but it's sort of, you're spending thousands then, and that's just like not viable in any kind of way. I'll get I think it's an audio interface, preamp or something like that. I'm not that, I'm a bit all over the place. I've had a lot of help of people in the community and stuff with audio and stuff like that, and I've spoke to Polaris and all the rest of that stuff. So yeah, Patreon is opening doors. It's letting me do things to the channel I could not do until it started, because the channel is fine. But now it's so much better because of your support, guys. I'm going to put a link below again to Patreon, so please check it out. I know the page is a little bit long to read, but it would mean a lot to me if you could check it out. And even if you can, you know, support us, that's great as well. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave this video at that. This has been like a bit of a discussion. I know it's gone fairly long, but I tend to do these videos on Unit Lost, what Unit Lost actually is, and some changes that are possibly going to come in. And thanks for Patreon. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. So I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. As ever, rate the video and do all the rest of that stuff. And I'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.